Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. This video might be the best or might be the worst Valentine's Day video you're gonna watch. I honestly hope that you found me, that we found each other, that you are actually going to resonate with everything I'm gonna say. At first I wanted to do like outfit ideas, but then I realized not a lot of you guys are going to actually go out for Valentine's Day because most of countries are still facing some sort of restrictions, and most of us are still like staying at home, being quarantined, social distancing and all that stuff. So yeah, I figured maybe it's better if I do like an all combined Valentine's Day inspired video. I'm gonna talk about date ideas, like how to spend the day, maybe some gift ideas, and also I'll show you guys a couple of outfits and what I would personally wear if I would be celebrating Valentine's Day. So I have to clarify that I personally never celebrated this holiday. I don't think I've ever went on a date for Valentine's Day. It just never worked for me in my relationship, and now I have a very long and committed relationship. We still like never celebrated Valentine's Day. We just like individually, we never celebrated before we met, and then when we met we just never ever did anything for Valentine's Day. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be doing anything. And also, if you really like this holiday, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So with that being said, let's jump right into my list of things that I gathered here that I want to mention and just talk about with you guys. Where do I want to start? Let's start with like ideas on how to spend the holiday in the first place. So obviously, normally a lot of people would just go to a restaurant, have like a date night, kind of like a usual thing that people do, I think, on Valentine's Day. But because most of us are staying at home, I wanted to give you guys some ideas on what to do on this day. So because this Valentine's is falling on Sunday, I think it is a perfect opportunity to actually go away somewhere with your partner or the person that you are spending the holiday with. It can be just like a place very close to where you live or somewhere far, depending on your budget, on like whatever you want to do. But just like going somewhere special, somewhere different, I think it's like a great idea. Just spend like some alone time with the person that you want to. And yeah, I think also that is a great gift idea as well, if you manage to organize everything, book everything in advance. And I think those type of gifts are usually something that is way more appreciated than any materialistic like physical gifts. It doesn't have to be anywhere fancy or expensive. Just like changing place and going like in nature or like in a nice spa is a great way to spend your Valentine's Day, and I personally would really appreciate that. That would be probably the only thing that I would actually really enjoy for this day, even more than like a dinner date, just because I don't know, there's like too much pressure. So moving on to like the second date idea, then another like very obvious but worth mentioning idea would be to make like a date night dinner at home. It can be your place or your partner's place, but just like cooking and preparing like a nicer, fancier meal is something that is really nice and just like, I don't know, a bit more romantic. I feel like this is really special for all of you guys that are maybe used to like something more chilled and laid back with your partner. Like if your regular dates are mostly involving Netflix and just like some snacks, which is totally fine, but I know a lot of people just like do that on the regular. This would be like a great way to do something special, a little bit more, you know, elevated, to bond a little bit more. You can even cook together, or you can just like go all out and like prepare everything, set up everything, and just invite your partner for like a nice romantic dinner date at your place, at their place. It doesn't really matter. Of course, depending on your budget and your skills, maybe you can order something if you're not that comfortable in cooking, but you really want like a nice dinner, then you can order. A lot of restaurants nowadays are offering like takeout options, even like the nicer, more expensive restaurants, just because they are all out of business currently. You can check where you live and find maybe like a nicer place that can do delivery. Other great thing to do would be to create maybe something special. So maybe your partner likes like some specific dessert, or they like some salad or some specific pasta in a place where you always go. Maybe just like think of something that is very special to that other person, and you can kind of like prepare, get all the ingredients, find the recipe, and make that. That is such a lovely like a gift, and just like preparing and doing something like that is such a great way of like showing your love and your kindness and affection to the person, to the other person. Then if you guys like to drink, for example, getting a bottle of their favorite drink, or like making their favorite cocktail, that is also a super fun thing to do, but you both can enjoy it, and it creates like a very nice like special atmosphere at home. First thing I mentioned was going away somewhere, and I know this is also not an option for everyone. For example, for a while where we lived in Milan, we were in red zone, so it wasn't even allowed to get out of the city. I don't even think that hotels were open, so you couldn't even go to a hotel and get like a nice hotel room. In that case, another thing that I came up with is creating a kind of like spa at home. This of course depends on your place and like how much space you have and what you can do in your own space, but there are definitely options, like even just doing like some nice little pampering rituals together. That's nice, like doing some nice facials. Maybe book and organize a couple of masseuses to come over and give you guys like a couples massage at home. There are a lot of like spa centers that do these services nowadays, and also there are apps and just like companies that offer this anyway. So a lot of people actually prefer getting like spa treatments and massages at home. So that is also something that you can research and just look if there is something available where you live. But it's such a cool, like romantic, different type of a date night, something that you normally probably don't do that often. So yeah, I think it's really cool, like a gift, a date night idea. Then my last date night type of idea would be for all of you guys that are like me and you're super uncomfortable with these like romantic gestures and just like you always feel awkward. Game night is something that I think would be really fun to do with your partner. Maybe each of you come up with like a bet they want to bet on. You can play video games, maybe your partner's favorite video game, or you can play like board games. I would actually suggest more board games or card games because first of all, we're not playing them that much. I think these days most people are playing video games, so I think it's fun to just like sit down, maybe have some drinks, laugh, have a bit of like a competitive night between two of you. And I think that's like a really fun way to spend your Valentine's Day. It's a lot more easy, relaxed and casual, but still it can be fun because you can like place a bet on a game, and then yeah, it's a little bit more interesting. I know a lot of you guys are actually used to getting proper like physical gifts and giving them. That's not me. I don't have much experience with that, so I won't be talking directly from my experience, but I wanted to go through a couple of things that I personally wouldn't mind if I would get them, or just like things I think can be cute gift ideas for Valentine's Day. Personally, I feel like gifts like chocolates, roses, teddy bears, anything heart-shaped belong between teenagers and just like, I don't know, under 15 years of age. I feel like that's like where it stops. After 15, 16 years of age, I don't know, it just becomes a little bit cringy for me. I'm just not romantic like that. But if that's your jam, if you love heart-shaped items and receiving that type of things, great. Then your job is also easy because you know what to get and what to ask for. But I know for a lot of people, it's hard to come up with some ideas that are not like, you know, like just overly romantic. So a couple of gift ideas that I think are actually cute and can be like funny, like a cute display of appreciation, of love, without going into like cheesy, overly romantic, overdone category, would be anything like matching. I know it's ridiculous, but it can be like funny and cute. Matching set of cups, like a coffee mug, like personalizing things. That is really cute. I think Sometimes it's really nice to get these type of items. It can be like bathrobes or like towels, or I don't know, as I mentioned, coffee mugs. Maybe if you guys have like an internal joke or something that you always laugh about, or just like something like a phrase or maybe a funny nickname for each other, getting something with that phrase or nickname or word would be quite like cute. And I think, I don't know, I just don't think that's like necessarily like awkward and just like cringy. I think it can be cute. Of course, if you go and like get matching sweatsuits and like, I don't know, write something huge on your back and then wear them out together, maybe that's a little bit too much. Maybe. I don't know. Who am I to judge? Like, if that's what you like, just go for it. But personally, I would keep it low-key. I would keep it to something simple. Maybe socks. Like, I know nowadays you can get socks with like something printed on them. People get like their dogs or cats on their socks. Maybe get something embroidered or printed. Maybe again like some phrase or something, just like things that are, you know, that only you two know about. I feel like anything that is kind of celebrating and emphasizing your love and your relationship is appropriate for this holiday. I know people get random things like, I don't know, shoes, clothes, jewelry and stuff like that. For me personally, that's more like an anniversary or a birthday gift. I feel like Valentine's Day is like a lighthearted, romantic holiday, so just make it fun. I don't know, that's just like my personal opinion. If you like diamonds and if you get diamonds for Valentine's Day, good for you. But I don't know, I would be happy with like a matching pair of socks or something. When it comes to the outfits and what I would personally wear for this holiday, it all depends, of course, on what are you going to do. Are you going to stay at home, go out on a date, to a restaurant, or, you know, like go travel somewhere? It just like all depends. But if we're generally speaking for like a date night, if you are staying at home, I would definitely suggest maybe wearing like a cute dress that it's comfortable, that you can just like throw on and look cute, or always like some nice pair of like leggings and a cute, more dressier top that is really nice and comfortable, but you feel more like put together if you have like a dressy top. Definitely jeans as well with like a nice, more, you know, sexy top is also a good option. What else? Yeah, or if you're going to a restaurant, you pretty much have all the options. What I would personally choose would maybe be like some nice midi skirt with like a cute t-shirt on top, just to keep it like balanced. Maybe a pair of sandals or heels, depending on the weather and where you live. That would be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and found it helpful. I hope you got some ideas on what to do for Valentine's Day. Let me know in the comments down below, what are your plans? What are you going to do for this holiday? Do you even celebrate it, or you ignore it like it doesn't exist, which is what I did most of my life? If you do celebrate it, let me know. What are you going to do? Are you going to spend it with your partner, with your friends, alone? What are you up to for this Valentine's Day? I would love to hear that. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Also follow me on Instagram if you don't follow me over there. Take care, and I will see you all in my next video.